first there's Mars every time, but if you have a Storm, you just start the fight on your terms, and then Mars comes in with a good arena afterwards. But like this Lina just looks so fragile against the Bad Rider as well.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I do kind of agree. I also think the Bad Rider is completely unaddressed this game. And you don't really have a way of, you don't have a good initiation, right? Like Black was touching on a bit. It's only Mars, and Mars is not reliable, right? You have to blink spear somebody. It's not easy. And OG has the vision advantage with the Night Stalker, and they have the Bat Rider to initiate, the Lion too. So yeah, I also think that OG won the last, the last bit of the draft there. But
does Mickey not play Storm? He does, right?
He definitely does.
Mickey plays a lot of Storm, yeah.
One of his best heroes.
I'm so confused then. Like Lina and TB literally do the same thing. No? Like they range damage dealers.
But I think maybe people don't think of Storm as much, like, because it's kind of only Team Spirit who's played it recently, right? We don't see Storm being played much.
I guess, yeah. It's just like I never really like a draft where you don't take care of each other's weaknesses. But for me, Lina and TB literally the same thing. Like they both just want to stay behind and hit people. Like, I think because of the last two heroes, I'm gonna go with OG this game. Bad Rider just looks too unaddressed.
I also think if Bad Rider has a good game, just nice spot timing with BKB, Octarine Core, like I don't know, if he ever gets to those items, it just feels like it's so hard for Liquid to play. That being said, they do have this Tombstone, like Arena, Terrorblade, like they can play around their own area really well. Like they could potentially get Roshan really easily, play around tier 2 towers, stuff like that. So if they can bait OG in to take a bad fight, then maybe like they could just, because they have a lot of damage, right? Like they have this Lina, Terrorblade, these 2 turrets just hitting. So if they can't bait them in, like OG will die. But OG has like the map control. They can play the map much better. Yeah. I will also go with OG.
Okay, a lot of OG prediction happening over here. So will Team Liquid's Lina burn up and flame away with it, or will the Bat Rider flap his way to victory? I know who's going to tell us. It is Nomad and Lizzard.
Absolutely, yes, it is a flame war in the middle lane, and not the kind where they're typing obscenities towards each other, but instead the Fire Heroes on a one-on-one. But yeah, Black very surprised they didn't go for the Storm Spirit this game, as Misha, look at this, both teams positioned against the river from each other in a very cool view here. And Misha was like, I'm going to run up these stairs. He's like, actually, that doesn't seem like a good idea suddenly.
OG already planted like 3-4 of these banners in front of their tier 1. Liquid, that is. I
see.
Yeah, I agree with them. Like Storm and Queen of Pain looked like the best options. Queen of Pain was banned out. They go for the Lina instead versus an Undying. Basically, Insania picked this hero so that he can completely crush the safe lane. And when you're playing Undying versus 2 strength heroes, Io and Undying...
Talking about Io, he's in trouble. He's going to get first blooded down in the bottom lane by Zai. Looks like he got caught out by a spear and a cookie. And that was the end of him, utilizing that level 2. This to get dewarded, so I'm going to stick around here.
He's just hiding, level 3, He sees Matu, but can't really do a lot about it. He's waiting for some support, perhaps a Bat Rider. But he's scouted as well, like they see BZM.
Yeah, BZM. Actually gonna, he kind of gives away they've got a ward here somewhat, but he actually kind of baits them out into placing the sentry where it isn't. And now Misha coming wrap around from the side. Nice stun onto 2. Dragging him back. They've got the Snapfire. That's going to be an easy kill, though. I say that the heal comes in, but it's not enough to keep Boxy alive. Boxy will get roasted, and Misha still needs to run here. There's a Dragon Slave down from the low ground. Misha, one more click will probably do the job, and they will find it, but it's Insania who gets the kill onto the Lion. And oh my goodness, Mickey just unleashing onto BZM, and with the Dragon Slave, they'll get themselves another kill here. Liquid punishing OG for moving into their side of the map.
Yeah, Mickey utilizing that ward really, really well. And now
Tiger, though, he's got a haste rune. That's unfortunate for Zai. Oh, he just gets caught on the arena, pinged back in towards the LSA, and that's going to be a kill for Mickey in the end.
Will they be punished for this?
Yeah, Mickey's back in. He's doing a decent amount of damage, but he's also been stunned himself. Finger is out onto Mickey, and now with the lasso again, it's chain deaths for poor old Lina. Zai trying to back himself away. They're inside the arena on the side of OG, but they're taking down this Mars one step at a time, and it's going to be another kill going the way of OG. They take down the tier 1 tower, and they get themselves 2 massive kills in the process. Liquid, it just...
You call this taken? Yeah, it was taken. And they will kill Boxy on top lane, which is... Well, actually, they won't. Turn on Amar. This is perfect
Yeah.
for Liquid.
And they're gonna get him. Amar goes down to the Laguna Blade from Mickey, and that is gonna be a big kill going their way. Outmaneuvering OG at this point.
Maybe relocate bottom lane.
Yeah, it's possible. They're gonna pop the arena though. This is Zai going for the kill with Matumba Man. Yuragi needs some help, and he needs it now. And guess what? It's here. The cavalry has arrived. Coming to Yuragi's rescue. Can they fight up into this? I think they can. It's a Terra play getting so low, but he gets off the Sunder. Matumba Man's not going down. They don't land the finishing blow somehow, some way. He survives through that.
And Luna survives. Like,
Yeah. Available. Yes, he does. And a Manta.
Insania gonna break yet another smoke, it seems like. He's very close to it, at least.
Look at this Tombstone as well. Just sees the Sentry Ward on top of his Observer Ward, and he's like, wait. No. But of course, this does mean the Tombstone is down. Oh, here we go. Ahmad taking the ultimate down, but they've already chopped Misha up with that Laguna Blade. Quick elimination from
Zai's
Liquid.
gone.
But they get the kill onto Zai. Ahmad chases him down.
This Tombstone isn't going to last forever. 5 more seconds, and OG will start chasing afterwards.
Radiant's top tower is under
What can they
attack.
find is the question. Who will they jump? Amar, he's got a little bit of time left on this ultimate. He's going to jump straight away on top of Insania. Does he have a counterplay here? Well, he's got a team behind which is doing a lot of damage. Insania will be the first one to fall. BZM now looking for the target. He's got Lasso, drags back the Lina into the demise of Yuragi. As that Eclipse comes down and eliminates the Lina. Boxy as well in a similar amount of trouble. Gets off a decent amount of damage before he dies, but dies he shall. And now the relocate forward from Tiger. Beautiful reload, but could it be his own death? It is. But Yuragi's got the BKB to keep on chasing Martu. Wants to bring him down so badly because he has the Sunder. Not a guaranteed kill right now, so they'll turn their attention towards the Mars instead. Mars is gone, jump in from the Snapfire who just fought back. Boxy dead again, and now they're searching for that one survivor. It is Matumba Man who they will jump on. The stun is there. No Sunder for you, and no life for you. Matumba. The answer is very. He's not moving until he sees this Night Stalker. That's for sure.
Yuragi top lane. They baited them on the bottom lane, moved back top.
Interesting.
But you just wait for them on the
If they can
bottom.
take out Tiger just straight up, then Yuragi will be in here without his spongy cores. But the health is... Oh my god, the Lina was not ready for the damage of Yuragi. Now they come straight back into this fight, take down Zai as well. Hello, what is happening here? Liquid overcommit to a terrible, terrible fight. The Lina's dead in the ground. Matumba Man, he's trying to run away from this one. I'm not sure he's going to get himself out. The finger is there.
GG.
The damage is in. GG is called. OG take game number 1 in convincing fashion.
What's happening, Nomad? Like, this is the third game that we're casting today that ended sub 30-minute mark.
Disadvantage, you're gonna get asphalted a lot. Like, if the Mirana rotates middle a bit and you kill his bat 2 or 3 times, I could actually see him just being a big burden for the longest time.
Right. I mean, it does feel like if yeah, but I think you're right. I think it will be a rough early game for Bat, but still, like it's hard to shut him down so much that he won't get to that point where he's still going to be that effective Bat Rider, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you might
I mean,
have a
you're
slow
right.
start, a bit like last game, right? Like Bat had a pretty slow game. Yeah, he died to Lina in the river there, and like he was getting owned in the lane. His net worth was really low, but you know, it's still he just eventually catches up, and then you have no counter, no lasso
Especially in
counter.
this patch, right? You get like, this one random kill, suddenly just 500-600 gold, like halfway off your next item. It's yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't lose multiple lanes, right? Then you have space to catch up. Like if you end up trading towers, like the safe lane, off lane tower. Like, what am I saying? The safe lane towers, right? If you trade those towers, there's just so much space on the map to catch up in the game.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, I think OG's maybe got this one more time. I think it's too strong of a bad game once again.
Do you agree, Black?
Yeah, I mean, it even slipped through my mind, and I'm like the panelist, you know. I was like, what could they pick? Oh yeah, this hero looks really good. Oh, it's just a bad ride again, and yeah, it looks amazing, and it's hard to bet against him in this game.
Okay, well, will OG's razor-sharp draft turn Team Liquid absolutely batty, or will they charge us ahead into a Game 3? We're going to find out with Nomad and Lizzard.
Thank you very much, Dan, Misery, and Black. Yes, indeed, we have game number 2 on the cards, and the bat comes back for a second lap. Can OG make the magic happen twice in a row? Let's find out.
The draft is looking a little bit more even this time around, don't you think?
I mean, I'll be honest, I thought the last draft looked really even as well, but, you know,
30
me pleb,
seconds
me
to
simple.
battle.
Yeah, the Lina was a bit difficult to pull off in that last game, together with everything else. I think Liquid's draft this time around is a little bit more well-rounded, has a bit more broken in it, you know, like you have this Mickey playing OD, you have Spirit Breaker being played by Zai, Luna as well in a really good spot at the moment. I think they've got what it takes, plus a couple of decent setups for the Mirana arrows.
Begins.
Yeah, you've got that Nightmare, don't you?
Nightmare and Imprisonment, right, from OD, which he has to be a bit careful this game. Usually when you're an OD and you're saving your allies, you just use that Imprisonment, you don't care. In this game, you have some issues. First, you're playing versus Razor, you need to be careful not to give out too much damage, and also you're playing versus a Jakiro. I think this hero is extremely solid versus defensive Imprisonment because it just allows you to follow up with an Ice Pad.
Is this a good OD game, would you say?
It's a solid one. There aren't many.
Hello, Liquid. They're going for a first blood under the top lane. They've got Tiger in the trees, and they're going to be able to bring him down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Marty is going to start off the game with first blood. Misha trying to make the pull. Insania being very annoying about it, though.
So far, this game is looking pretty solid for Liquid. They got a kill on the mid lane, another one on top. Maybe even a Mar now.
Yeah, Boxy is not leaving these lanes alone. He's not going bottom. He's just helping out up in the top lane. And now with the stun arm to Amar, they're going to be able to get another one. Misha in a similar amount of difficulty under the tower. Might be able to walk back into the arrow and gets killed off. 2 kills in the top lane. Box. Yeah, that'd be cool. Result in some clutch plays where you like arrow the spear out of the way or whatever. Mid lane, they're going on to Mickey now, but Mickey just turns around, pops that ultimate, but he's getting burnt up. Does he have the health to survive through this? I think he might, as they bring down BZM instead. And Tiger not surviving to the wrath of Mickey, this OD hero proving the charge comes out. He backs himself away. He did what he came for, gets out the stun. And now the Astral is there. Boxy waiting. Look at this. They're even holding back the creeps on Insania to make sure this arrow does land. And the ultimate from Mickey will put an end to Yuragi's life. And that is the one hero from OG who was doing pretty damn well. And now he gets eliminated. Tiger, trying to stun his former teammate, doesn't quite land it. And now he's going to get slept up as well. Arrow's going to come crashing in onto him. But in comes the mid laner as they get the lasso out onto Boxy and get that kill instead. Tiger's actually going to survive from this for now, but he has been charged. Meanwhile, Insania's going to get cooked up by BZM and Misha. And in comes Zai. Does he commit to this? He's a true Spirit Breaker player. Of course he does. Into 3 heroes we go.
Radiant's bottom tower
He gets to
is
the
under
lane at least. He gets to this tier 1. He needs some
Getting more than
assistance
that.
though. I expect
Dude, they're not stopping.
Yeah.
Assistance is coming in the form of the Timberman, and they're going to be able to bring down BZM. Zai, he knew exactly what he was doing as the cavalry does come galloping in for Team Liquid. Tiger trying to duke it out, won't be able to do so. Misha maybe even some trouble here as well as Boxy stays on top of the dragon. Arrow is available. They'll use a charge to set up for it. And this will be a dead Jakiro. 3 return kills for Liquid. That was Liquid, and they are backing off Matimberman. They are backing up the Timberman, sorry, with 2 heroes nearby. And in they go. Arena comes down. Oh, a rare miss for him, though. Insania tries to go for the grip, but the rest of the team have backed themselves away. They're going to leave Insania for dead. They've taken the tower. They haven't taken the tower. They just want to get themselves back.
Tiger.
Oh, no. Tiger finds him in the trees. They'll cook him up good and proper. Although, Martu goes for the ultimate here, but with the Astral combination, that is not a symphony of skills we're looking for. Arrow tanked by BZM. OG still chasing, but earlier where they held off the creeps whilst they landed the arrow. That's very cute as well.
There's no grip.
Oh.
And there's no eclipse.
There's not. No, there's not. Can they help out their carry player here? Yuragi getting beaten down. They don't have enough damage, or maybe they do. Zai coming in the back lines. He needs one more click, and he's gonna find it. Gets a kill onto Yuragi. Didn't need the bash, but you know they had to really let him know that he'd been killed here. Zai, however, can he get out? I think he can. Oh, Ice Path's going to catch him out. Meanwhile, we've got a banishment going. Zai is going to get run down here by the side of OG, I believe. He's just left on a sliver of HP, but guys, finish the job.
OD.
Finish your pudding. There we go. They get the kill, and now OD is going to get caught out as well. OG making the plays happen as BZM's on a triple kill. He wants to make it an ultra kill as he catches up with Boxy as well. And Napalm stacks her out. He's got the charges, but that was his last one. And now the Mirana will die, and it is an ultra kill for BZM at 15 minutes into the game. OG coming back into this one once again.
Yuragi, it gets easier, but is the BKB completed? Yeah, so he has a BKB. I think this is a nice timing for OG to fight.
Oh, Arena comes down, but quick reactions from Mickey to stop the spear coming out to follow. He is still trapped in this area, though, but look at the damage coming down with the arrow, with the Eclipse. Can they finish off the Mars? Yes, they can. BZM getting low as well. Needs to get himself back as a charge comes through onto Misha. Matuma following up as well. That is a double damage Luna, by the way. Nothing to worry about there. Yuragi, though, is coming back in. He actually wants to fight this one. BKB pop. The grip is there from Insania, but doesn't really matter. No, it does not, 'cause he's stunned up immediately. Matuma gone. Insania's going to follow. OG slapped right back as Zai climbs back up to the top lane. Wants nothing to do with this fight anymore.
Almost has Daedalus. OD is getting bigger and bigger because of the Midas. So the game plan is probably to delay the game.
Oh, they're going to see Yuragi here. The charge is out. The BKB is also being popped by just about everyone here as they gang up onto the Razor, and I don't think Yuragi's escaping from this one. Too much damage. Amar trying his best to help him out, but is not able to do so. Now the arena comes down. Spear's going to connect on to the Spirit Breaker as they control him up for now, but not doing enough damage. Zai, he is eventually getting low, but they're also going to get the return kill onto the Mars. Boxy dead on the front line. Zai back on the deadlines. Meanwhile, they'll look over towards the Timberman here, but they've got the grip from Insania on the side. They will interrupt it with a nice ice path, but it's not enough, actually, as Timberman's the one who falls instead. They're underestimating them just a little bit, but they will turn around and get the kill onto Misha. And it is OG who end up falling in this fight, but still a very... Once again, another invis popped from Boxy as Amar jumps in, but he's going to miss the spear, unfortunately. Still trapped inside the arena, though. They should get the kill onto this Bane regardless. However, Roshan's already gone down. Martu's going to claim the Aegis and now comes running out of the pit towards the direction of OG. Martu wants to fight this one. Eclipse comes down. BKBs are out from Amar, but they don't have one on Yuragi, and Yuragi just gets torn apart. TP out from Amar. Is he going to make it? No, he's not. Interrupted by the OD as they'll tear Misha apart. And OG, they collapse once more, and I think Liquid have just put themselves in a very good spot for this game.
Where they thought that Liquid is, and they were right, but by the time they get there, Liquid is far gone.
Yeah, they dodge it out. OG moving forward, sneaking through the jungle, but taking this fight into the Liquid high ground could be very dangerous. But Liquid, they're actually moving out here. They're giving up the high ground to the side of OG, which could be costly as they get the lasso out onto the OD. Can they take him down in time? The Lotus Orb is there, but it will not be enough to keep Mickey alive. Another look for more. They've got the spear out onto the Luna. Can they bring the Luna down? It's a question. She gets off her own BKB, and they've got the grip out onto the Razor. Razor in trouble. Someone interrupt this man, but no one is stopping Insania from getting off that full duration grip as they now take down Tiger. Amar's gone too. The Batrider stunned up at the backlands. BZM has no way out of this one. The Yules will connect, and the Bat shall fall. Eventually, Insania wants to do it by his own hand. Meanwhile, on the back, Misha's gone as well. Wow, it looked like OG. It looked like it was all them as they take down Mickey to start off that.
Is probably the best option for them still. Just the follow-up afterwards needs to be somehow different. Maybe once the next assassin gets that Aghanim's, the fights become a little bit easier, but I don't truly see a big item that changes things.
I think they just need to get some vision down on Insania. I mean, he's the one who's stopping this Razor doing anything inside these fights. They need to get control of Insania.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Taiga perhaps with the Yules or Impale.
Keep getting bonked here by Zai. They'll start this soft engage on Zai. Oh, quick BKB. Oh, the BKB gets onto the Batrider, though. The Batrider's gone. 90 seconds, no buyback, and the grip once again onto the Razor. Insania
GG.
Uncontrolled once more, and they will call it. GG is called from OG. We're going to a game 3. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, once again we're seeing, like in this game, why Bane is so highly contested.
He's alright.
I don't think so. I think they just picked Quap mid. they picked pretty fast. I don't think they thought about it. I don't think they got debated like that. I'm pretty sure that they expected there was going to be some kind of shenanigans with the Ember Razor, because they know that Amar plays Razor, right?
Yeah, fair enough. It's just like Ember against Quap can go pretty poorly for Quap if you misplay a little bit, because you just spam the annoying slide. And you're playing against the Nyx too. Potentially turn out to be a little bit disastrous for him. I think this time around I like OG's draft a little bit better, gotta admit.
What do you feel the Liquid need to do then, if you like OG's draft, then to overcome it?
Well, I think in theory Luna IO beats Razor offlane still quite easily, because you have the Luna Blessing, the damage strain doesn't really do a whole lot, plus the attack speed bonus. And they just need to snowball the Luna, because the really fat Luna is just going to destroy this game. They have no way to stop him.
The thing is that the Nyx can play a role in that lane too, right? Like you link the Luna when the Wisp and Luna is together, and then the Nyx is kind of there to stun in case the Wisp and the Luna turns on them, so that the link channels up. I don't know. I don't really understand Kling's that well. Last time we saw it, he was just kind of farming forever, and then he still ended up doing a lot of damage later on, and it looked pretty good.
That's what he does now. He built Maelstrom, he just farms stacks forever, and they just become this like hard carry.
Fair enough. Well, Misery doesn't understand OG's Clinks, but can it skeleton walk them into the next round, or will Insania's Wisp relocate them out of the tournament? We're going to hand over to Nomad and Lizzard to talk us through this exciting elimination match.
That's right, Dan. It is indeed the Game 3. You lucky, lucky folks. We get to find one more match between these two teams, find out who's going to be eliminated from the OGA Dota pit and who's going to move on in this lower bracket. Lizzard, what are your thoughts on the draft before we get into this game?
Some pretty solid drafts again from both of these teams. I feel that it is on Liquid once again to protect the OD, to make sure that he has a decent game, because he can create the majority of the space for you by pressuring the bottom tier 1 tower, then rotating mid with the Queen of Pain. Then you have some plays with Astral Imprisonment into Relocate. I like Liquid's draft. On the other hand, when you look at OG Clinks, this is going to be an easy lane for him. Like, yeah. You see what happened right here? I feel like that might pretty much show us what might happen in the laning stage afterwards. Boxy?
Yeah, they're returning fire here on OG. Boxy's now the one taking hits. He's going for the TP out. If this doesn't work out, it could be costly, and it doesn't. Misha gets a kill. Boxy goes down and has no way back to lane.
The middle tower is under attack.
Bottom.
Lane,
the reload's there, but there's TPs coming out from OG as well. They don't want to let this one go for free, and they will try and fight this. Zai's the one who's getting low first off, gets off the Sanity's Eclipse before he goes down, which takes down Tiger, but Zai will lose his life. Now BZM turning around, trying to fight in Matu. Insania, he's still got the tether to take him back, but he doesn't come there in time because Matu stays to fight, but Misha brings him down regardless. But now Boxy comes sliding in from the side to take down the Wyvern to get some revenge. Not a terrible fight from OG, honestly. They take down two big cores there. That's both behind him, but Zai's coming into this one as well. This could be a real team fight here as Liquid bring in more heroes. OG, they are able to cut down the tree off that Monkey King. Meanwhile, Tiger, oh, nice ultimate out from Misha, just holding back the combo. And now the double stun from Tiger. That's very nice. Lamar down the backlines. They're going to take down one. Zai is gone. Meanwhile, Mickey, he does just about escape and throw back that ultimate, but it's not really enough to turn this fight in their favor. Liquid are bleeding, and they are bleeding under the might of BZM and Amar. OG take down the big cores. They get what they came for. Oh, lovely little regen rune. Lovely to find that after taking Roshan. Oh, hello. That mana burn does so much damage to Zai, actually. Oh, and the rest of Liquid are coming in, though. They're looking to fight this one. Misha, though, he's going to turn around with a great ultimate onto Boxy just to hold them back, but he does have the Wukong, so he's actually not taking much damage from Matumba Man. Matumba Man now popping the BKB and the Eclipse, but Amar just comes forwards with the BKB. It's a TP out from Matu, and he is going to make it out. Monkey King won't be so lucky as BZM gets the double. Insania, unfortunately, reloading back into the fight and getting taken out as well. It's going to be OG all over.
We're going in.
Definitely is. BZM showing himself. Shoving away at Team Liquid. The stun's out on CI. This is the target you want going down here. Insania might just lose his life. They're going to try and pop the Eclipse to just save the IO. The Winter's Curse actually might not be helping. Oh, it's allowing him to steal all the damage from Matumba Man. Turn that cat into a kitty and then put it down. Now we go over towards Mickey. Mickey with a nice ulti along with Zai in the backlines here. That's a lot of damage coming down. Will they be able to follow up and take down these heroes? It's a question as BZM just tears them apart. He's doing so much damage. Matu is back and he is fighting back into all of them here. He needs to take down Ureki if he wants to make this buyback worth it, but Ureki's too damn fast on the clinks. They have got them rooted up on BZM. I think there's a lot of damage coming his way in just a second, and they will eliminate the Ember Spirit. But it cost them 3 huge buybacks from the side of Team Liquid here.
It wasn't that great as Luna had the Eclipse used prior to the Winter's Curse.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now, Matu pops a BKB, but immediate Winter's Curse comes out from Misha once again, wasting the duration. And guess who's here? It's exactly what you were saying. Amar comes riding on into the team fight, whipping that Luna down. She's not doing anything in this engagement. In fact, she's going to lose her life. She's dead without buyback. Zai's gone as well. And they'll look over towards Boxy. Boxy's out of the equation. Mickey needs to get himself away from this one as Insania. He's going to be back in this one in a second, and I don't think he wants to be. Mickey just has to straight up leave. And it is going to be Insania just TPing back into his demise. Well, Mark's getting pretty low in the process. Going to get him away. And Insania will fall. And that is another huge fight going the way of OG. Maybe Barracks, maybe even. Very, very patient. Hammer coming down. They're trying to punish this as much as they can, but in comes Mickey with the big nukes, but the Yules is going to help Tiger stay alive, and now they turn their attention towards the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain getting very low in this situation, but they'll move across the OD as well. It's 2 for the price of 1 as they bring them both down, but Matu is going to be able to turn around and kill off BZM. BZM not buying back for now, as Mickey does. As Matu eating some help here. He's not going to find anything. Amar is just going to run him down back all the way to the fountain. Amar fighting up into Boxy as well, and with that Heaven's Halberd, Boxy does not stand a chance in this one. Mickey turning around. They need to kill off this Razor, and they can just about do it with the help of the Shard. Uragi will finish off this tower, but I think he probably needs to leave right about now. Oh, he's got a BKB, so he's just going to chill actually and wait until he forces it.
He's got the BKB and the Nyx Assassin plus Winter Wyvern behind him, so he might even just take the Raxes.
That's a 3-on-3. This is by no means Liquid's fight it. Never mind, it's a 2-on-3. No, it's a 3-on-3. Counting with Nova. Fortify comes out from the side of Liquid, still trying to keep them off the base. That little pile of dung, which contains a Nyx Assassin, just being so annoying for them right now. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, the barrage nearly takes out Matu. They will take these barracks. It is mega creeps for the side of OG. Liquid supporters, channel your energy right now, because if this is going to be a win, it has to be a mega creep comeback for Liquid. We know how rare those are, and it is so difficult for them right now.
When you look at their heroes, they can definitely defend, right? Like, this Luna is one of the best heroes to defend against mega creeps. You have the Queen of Pain as well with Shivas and whatnot. So you can hold the base for a little while longer. The amount of damage that Mickey is dishing out with his ulti and all the combos is pretty significant. And he's queued up a refresher. I'm thinking if maybe they can take a fight in which they catch them off guard with the double nuke. Double Sonic Wave, that is.
So falling back to the magic damage to rely on them to somehow salvage these fights. I mean, what is the biggest issue for Liquid in these fights, would you say?
Pretty much a little bit of everything, but I would say BZM is just incredibly hard to deal with. Like, he goes in, pops that BKB, and wreaks havoc on the backlines. Liquid are yet to find a way of actually dealing with him. And the amount of damage that they're dishing out, pure from the Sonic Wave, the magic as well.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This isn't the hero you want going down right now. This is a man without buyback. A man who will be dead for 70 seconds. Zai caught in the jungle.
The ward and the sentry there, I think that might have given him that false sense of security.
Interesting. Stupid.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. He was very far out of base there.
Very far. Considering he's playing versus mega creeps, you don't usually see people just farming the jungle.
Okay, has to back, but Tiger is here, and look at the range on this Clinks. He is just tearing down these buildings. The Ancient is being attacked. Liquid, the hand is forced. They're going to try and pop the ultimate here. They're just trying to focus on the Ancient. No, they're not. The Winter's Curse. It's absolutely beautiful. Holding 3 of them together. The Luna, she's losing her life, and the Luna is dead. 125 seconds. No Luna in this fight.
GG.
No heroes left in this fight for Liquid. They're all gone. It is OG who will take down Liquid in this tournament and secure their place through this lower bracket, eliminating the EU DPC current champions. That is a hell of a story.